who knows nothing can understand nothing. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
Good tidings, everybody, and welcome back to the Ansem Report podcast. That's right, we're back. Don't call it a comeback, though. We've been here for a year.
Yeah.
This is episode number 54 of the Ansem Report podcast. I'm Michael, and with me, as always, is my brother Jason.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome
Hi.
back, Jason. It's been a while since we've done this.
Yes, it's been a lifetime.
So,
For me, but for you guys, it's only been two weeks.
shout outs to everybody that shouted us out while we were sick.
Yes.
I got sick. I don't know if this is well known. I got sick, and then a couple days later, Jason caught the same exact thing.
Yes.
So
he
both
got me sick. It's his fault, everybody.
Yeah.
You can
So,
blame Mike solely.
We're up. We're on the uptick now. We're on the up and up. We're better. We appreciate everybody's patience while we didn't do an episode last week. Let me just say, it was just as terrible for us as it was for you not doing an episode. So we're happy to be back. Jason, we got some stuff to talk about this week. First of all, we have 2 emails
What?
we have to read from our listeners. We have some good news for Xbox gamers. We know we love our Xbox gamers. I'm holding up an X with my arms right now.
I'm Wakandaing for no reason.
I'm Wakandaing with an X. We got our question of the week this week.
Obviously.
We got our Blue Kingdom Secret Ansem report that we're always appreciate getting updated on, and we're gonna see where else the show goes. But first, before we get to the emails, we have an announcement to make. Before we were sick, we've been streaming a lot on Twitch. You can check us out at twitch.tv/SuperSpaghettiBros. We recently made affiliate. If you don't know what that means we can now accept subscribers and get custom emotes and all that stuff.
Yes.
We set a sub goal early on for 25 subs.
Which we thought was ambitious.
And we said if we reach that by the end of February, we will have a live Ansem Report podcast on Twitch where we will do that week's show live with everybody in chat, and we'll try to make it more interactive and do a lot of fun stuff. Well, that goal was met.
Yes.
The last time we streamed, we're now at 27 subs, I believe. So thank you, everybody, for that helped us meet that goal. And I bet you're wondering, hey, when's the live podcast? It's right now. We're live. No, just kidding. The live podcast will be Tuesday, March 3rd at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
Okay? So we're giving you guys a couple weeks heads up so that way you can hopefully, as many people can hang out with us as possible live during the podcast.
Yes.
We're going to have the music cues set up. It's going to be the same thing, except there'll be some interaction with you guys in the chat, and you'll be able to see us actually while we record the podcast, which is not normal.
No.
And you'll be able to know if once and for all, Tyler, Sean, you'll be able to know once and for all if Jason wears socks during the podcast or not.
You have no idea.
You have no idea. What, can you give him a sound cue that helps him figure out if you're wearing socks or not?
No, I can't.
Okay, fair enough. So, March 3rd, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will also be announcing that in the Discord, on Twitter, everywhere that you follow us, so you guys will know and you'll be able to join us and hang out. We're also planning, after we're done with the recording of the podcast, we're going to hang out for a little longer than that, and we might do some Hunger Games or something like that.
Play some games or something.
We'll do something with you guys and hang out. Something interactive, maybe Jackbox. I haven't decided yet, but we're going to figure something else.
Cute.
Something cute, something fun, something, dare I say, a little cool?
A little cool.
A little cool, a little random, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I kind of like it when it's random.
I like it a little random. So anyway, please, we hope you will please look forward to that. I also want to say before we get into the emails, I guarantee, we're recording this on a Tuesday, I guarantee Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, they're going to drop news about Kingdom Hearts Dark Road.
And that it's today.
And it's today or whatever. And so if that's the case, we're sorry. We'll cover it next week. Anyway, Jason, let's get to some listener emails.
Ooh.
Hello, listeners. This first one is from our good friend Tyler Rims.
Tyler.
And Tyler sent me this at the beginning of February, but I forgot about it the last podcast we did, and then we got sick. So
yeah,
We're a little late on this, Tyler, but here we go. Thank you for emailing us.
He's always getting griefed.
It's yes, he is. The subject is Kingdom Hearts Beginnings. What's up, guys? Your old pal Tyler here. Always mention how you guys enjoy emails, so here's a fat one for you.
Ooh, fatty. Ooh.
First off, you guys do good work, and it's real nice that you've built a nice community that doesn't feel the need to be elitist about Kingdom Hearts. Keep it up. You're doing great. Well, thank you, Tyler. Wow. That's very nice. Secondly, how did you guys come to find out about and enjoy Kingdom Hearts? For me, it was reading a GamePro magazine and seeing shots of the boys, TM, and going, who is this boy and why is he hanging out with Donald and Goofy? Years later, I ran across a copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 for PS2 at a GameStop when I was in 7th grade. I didn't have any money, but my friend did. He bought the game for me because I told him I'd pay him back. I did, but it wasn't until senior year.
Yoink. Got him.
I tossed in more than the 20 he paid for it, too.
Got him.
KH2 was the first one I beat, but it wasn't until Riku showed up that I realized I'd played Kingdom Hearts 1 way before. But as I told you before, I didn't get off Destiny Islands because I thought winning the race with Riku was mandatory. I wasn't the brightest child. Now most of us are big fans, all for our own reasons. Best wishes, Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. What an email. If you want to be like Tyler, who's a really cool, awesome dude, you can email us at answerreportpodcast@gmail.com. Just want to remind everybody. So, Jason, what brought you to Kingdom Hearts?
Mine's a really, really complicated story, so buckle up.
I'm buckled.
This one time, I had a brother.
Sounds like an awesome dude.
He bought a PlayStation 2. And when he bought this PlayStation 2, several of the games included Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, not Final Mix. That's how I played those games.
Wait, what is the story?
That's the complicated story.
That's not...
My brother bought both the games, and I had them since I was like...
Oh, I thought you meant like I bought a PS2 and it came with those.
No.
That's not what happened.
No, it's just of the games that were bought for it.
The games that I had for my PS2, those were the games, and then you played them.
And then you got an Xbox 360, and you were like, here you go, bro. These are yours.
That's true. I did do that. What a great brother I am.
Yeah. I also had Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh, yeah? That's
and
a good
I probably
one.
played like 3,000 hours of that game in my life.
Yeah, you have. You used to play that a lot for no damn reason.
Yeah, I would just play it.
I'd come home from work and you'd be playing.
When I knew all the
Battlefront
glitch
2.
spots and a bunch of the ways to get out the maps and
you would boundary break the game?
Yes.
Dude, you should have made a YouTube channel.
I would have millions of subscribers.
Right, you'd boundary break the games and then be like, well, that's what it looks like. There you go. That's the fucking video.
But it would be like text. It wouldn't even be speech.
Yeah, just here's
this
what
it
it
looks like. Smile.
Smile. Hope you enjoyed the video. Click the bell. I personally discovered Kingdom Hearts through a friend. I have this friend. His name is B. Actually, his name's Brandon, but we call him B. And shout out to B if you're listening somehow. And B, like me, was a pretty big nerd. And we liked different nerdy stuff. We really liked Dragon Ball Z back then. Because that's when...
They were weebs before it was cool.
Well, it was like when Toonami was new. And I don't think we had gotten past the Garlic Jr. saga in DBZ at that point. And like
it wasn't out yet on Toonami.
No, it was. But what they would do, they did this for a couple seasons, is they'd play from the Saiyan saga to the end of the Garlic Jr. saga.
And then they restart?
And then they'd restart.
Oh, those bastards.
And they did that multiple times. And then finally, I remember the Android saga was coming. And I was like, oh, oh! And then, it was weird because shortly after that, that's when I kind of stopped watching.
Huh.
It was almost like I liked that I was in this perpetual,
You're like,
this state of...
androids are coming. They're coming.
I was in this perpetual state of watching Garlic Jr.
There you go.
I don't know.
The best saga.
I'd be like, oh, did I catch the end of the Frieza saga? No, it's Garlic Jr. Anyway, we liked a lot of nerdy stuff together. And we used to have these... I used to have these parties over here in the basement where we'd, get a bunch of pizza. We'd have a bunch of friends over. We'd play ball tag in the backyard at night.
Okay.
Ball tag doesn't sound as dirty as it is. Or, wait, it sounds dirtier than it is.
It's way more fucked than you think it is, guys.
No, we would just have a kickball, and one person was it, and you'd hide, and then they'd try to, beam you with the ball. We'd play ball tag in the house.
In the balls.
The real ball tag would be in the house. But anyway, one time he brought over this Kingdom Hearts game, which I had seen the commercials for it with the Planet B remix of Simple and Clean, which is like dope. And I'd be like, I was intrigued because the commercials had pretty high production value.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, oh, this looks cool. Look, he's flying, because they showed the Peter Pan world a lot. Oh,
Okay.
cool. But I didn't, you know.
It's kind of spoilery.
Sorry. At that point,
Dick.
I mean, I liked RPGs. I liked like, you know, Final Fantasy VII and Chrono Cross and the stuff that I played originally on PlayStation. But I was getting really into like playing Madden because I was a big sports guy too, and so
Yeah.
like the Maddens on PS2 were like the first ones where you could like create a team.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And like I was like creating my whole football team in high school and shit. And so I was
Okay.
really into that kind of shit at the time. But he brought over Kingdom Hearts, and we were like watching him play it. And me, him, and Addison, the Master of Masters, would we would fall asleep. And I think I've told this story before, but we were kept falling asleep during like gummy ship missions. And then I'd just wake up and go, morning boner, like that. And we'd all wake up and start laughing, and we'd play for a few minutes, and then we'd fall asleep again. And it was probably like 5 a.m. or whatever. The sun was coming up. And like we just had a great time, like
birds
playing
were
that.
chirping.
And
You knew you fucked up.
the moment I had money, because I think I had a job at that point, but the moment I had enough money to go buy it, I went and bought Kingdom Hearts 1.
Nice.
Because I was like, I got to play this game, man. I got to play this game that he brought over. It looks awesome. It's cool, you know. So that's where my Kingdom Hearts love started. I remember buying Kingdom Hearts 2 like the day after it came out at this big Best Buy like display they had of it.
Ooh.
And I ran there and I got it right after I got out of work. And then I remember the small anecdote, but the Master of Masters got it too. And he got it, like he went to midnight release or something.
Okay.
And that day, I think the first day, the day it came out, I wasn't able to buy it for some reason. Like I didn't get paid yet or something. So I went to the park to play basketball like we used to do all the time. And we were trying to get him to come play, and he was like, okay, I'll come play basketball for a little bit. And then like I remember we played like 2 games, and he goes, all right, gotta go, and he just sprinted to his car because he had to go play Kingdom Hearts some more. He's like, I just got the Pirates of the Caribbean world, and
Little
he just sprinted right off the like. I don't think he hit the game-winning shot, but the way I remember it is he hit the game-winning shot, and it said, okay,
And then
bye.
Before it's even like through
Before
the
it was
net.
even through the night, he's like, okay, bye, and then ran off the court and went home. And I was like, okay, I guess I need to go buy Kingdom Hearts 2. So yeah, that's how I got started with Kingdom Hearts 2.
I think like I played Kingdom Hearts 1 when we had it, but I was like too young to like understand it really.
Yeah.
And like I don't remember getting like past to like Neverland.
Oh,
and-
you got that far?
Yeah, like I got decently
Tyler
far.
didn't get past Disney Island, so
I got decently far. But I don't remember getting past that. Maybe I got to Hollow Bastion. And then I know there was like your save, and I like fucked around in your save or whatever. And then like I would just go into Hollow Bastion. I'm like, oh, this is so cool, but also scary. I don't know. Like there's like nothing really super scary about it. But like I was like probably like 10 or younger and was like, oh shit, this music's kind of spooky, bro. I
Yeah.
don't know.
yeah,
Something terrible could happen.
right.
And then there's the big like bombs or whatever. And then I didn't really play it again until I remember I walked into my parents' room, and it was really funny that this big waterbed, and up mounted on the wall is this tiny little fucking TV, like super tiny, across the fucking room. And then I like looked up at it because I heard this bop, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I look up and I remember seeing like Simba and shit. And then I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I thought it was like one of those like, oh, get it before it's vaulted type things or whatever, right? But it was a KH2 commercial. And I was like, oh, shit. And then I remember like, oh, this is that game that was a commercial, like when I was like looking at what to play on the PlayStation. And then that's when I like played it, played Kingdom Hearts 2. And I remember I played that one a lot, but it took me a really long time to beat, even on like standard.
Yeah.
But
Video games weren't harder back then, but they seemed harder back then.
yeah,
You know?
true.
Thank you, Tyler, for the email. Jason, we got one more email.
Oh my god.
It's like Christmas, man. And this email is from our good friend Iron Sean.
Yo.
Iron Sean says, Sleeping Realm. Hey, I was wondering if Remind has debunked or proven anything about the Sleeping Realms theory. Maybe you guys had an answer for us? As always, thank you for the podcast and the streams. I always look forward for your work. Thank you, Iron Sean. Appreciate that.
Wow, what a loaded question.
Right, it is, and I haven't looked a ton into it as far as what it disproves and doesn't prove. I think it proves some of it, and I think it does
There's
debunk some of it.
There's a lot of open-endedness about it as well.
Right. Remind and answer a ton of questions, if
No.
we're being fair. However, I do think a lot of the time travel stuff and the different timelines, I guess, not necessarily proven, but they weren't far off the mark there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Sora kind of replayed that timeline again, and they called it, and remind, they called when everybody dies and he has to go save them, he called it like the jump or something. They had a term for it, which was new.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what they called it, but
It was like the point that he's going to be from.
it was something like that. Now did it a lot of the Riku stuff that they went in on about, how Riku's really the light, didn't really, I think it debunked a lot of that with the way they treated Kairi in this one, don't you think?
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff they talked about with Kairi where
She's not real.
right. I mean, they didn't really explain any of it because it's still like, oh, Kairi's like a flower, and
She's split into multiple
she's split
fragments.
into multiple fragments.
He
And so-
crystallized her. He didn't kill her.
Right. So there's
she
it
she was-
explained some of it, but it didn't really.
He didn't kill her because just in case Sora still wouldn't fight him, he had to have a backup plan to have the lights, the princesses of a heart's lights.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know that it. I don't think a lot of it can really be debunked until we get what's next, right?
Or if it ever will be.
Right. Or if it ever will be. Some of it might just like vanish and go, yeah, it was weird that Donald said that thing, but nothing we can do about it. But it happened, right?
Right.
Just bad game design or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I
think if it happened, so like if we were still somehow in a world where Kingdom Hearts 3 was just re-released as a final mix, I feel like it would have had you like replay through more, if that makes sense.
right.
So like going through and have it like to explain all those different little plot points. Because it's obviously all there on purpose. Like they're saying things that they shouldn't know, or like have feelings of stuff they shouldn't know, and stuff like that, which is what I mean is a main thing where, at least for me, with the Sleeping Realm theory, with those points, you're like, oh man, this is adding up. This is making sense.
Right.
So none of that was really exactly explained.
Yeah. Like a lot of the stuff that was weird and they tried to explain in the Sleeping Realm theory wasn't explained.
No.
It was just a lot of like, oh, like just don't worry about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, for example, they explained how Shion like got her memories back, right? They kind of explained that more.
Yeah.
But they didn't explain, and they explained how Roxas was connected. But they didn't explain how Roxas Titanfalled in.
Yeah.
And just like like
Titan ready.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like they didn't explain that part of it. So, and they showed like Demyx grabbing a second body, like grabbing that Riku replica body and bringing that back, so they would have one for Nominate and Roxas.
Yeah.
But again,
one part that's like either slightly debunked or not is the whole the may your heart be your guiding key, but then it uses the drop noise.
right.
It's like, okay, is that actually like supposed to be a clue, or was it just like, oh, I'll add that cutscene later in the DLC, you know?
Right.
It's a little weird.
So I don't. Yeah,
It doesn't debunk that. Who
it
knows?
doesn't debunk that, but it makes it seem like they were off the mark, right?
Yeah.
Because then it just may your heart be your guiding key, and then it stops, and then
It does the drop noise.
It does the drop noise, but it's just supposed to be a dramatic noise. It seems like.
Yeah.
And so then, because he was going to talk to Luke Sword,
Yeah.
and it's like that that didn't really add much to the DLC anyway. You know what I mean? It was just kind of like that, and the Master of Masters.
They just teased it, yeah.
It was just like flavor for future projects, I guess. I don't know.
But yeah, as far as like Kyrie being like a false light, that's not really like shown or anything.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot that you can point to and say, hey, this is
But
debunked.
they do talk about like false light though, which is interesting.
When did they talk about false light?
Where Xehanort and Master of Masters?
Oh, yes.
Where he's like,
yes.
we can't let the world go to like forward, being led by like false light or something like that along those lines.
Right. Yeah, that's true. They do talk about that. I don't know. I think we're going to find out more with Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, and we're going to find out more with whatever the next project is.
But in like the next 3 years.
Right. Right. Anyway, Iron Sean, I don't know that we can give you a consensus good answer on that right now.
I'm going to have kids by the time that I'll be able to answer that fully, Iron Sean.
Yeah. And for the record, Jason doesn't have any kids on the way. So.
No.
But I mean, you could start tomorrow. You never know. Tomorrow's a new day.
True.
Ladies. Anyway, thank you, Iron Sean, for emailing us. Like I said earlier, if you want to send us an email, you can email us at answerreportpodcast@gmail.com. Jason, now it's time for the news. I need like a news drop thing. Bing ding 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 ding. Kingdom Hearts news. First of all, we didn't talk about All-in-One, did we? We did last week. We talked about All-in-One 2 weeks ago.
about last time.
But what we didn't talk about, because we missed a podcast last week, is there was a new patch for Kingdom Hearts 3. Did you know this?
No.
So there was a new patch.
No.
And here are the patch notes. After turning on easy codes and pro codes in the premium menu, the number of active codes will appear on screen during play. It appears right above your health bar.
Oh,
it's
cool.
really nice. Various other issues have been fixed. So,
amazing. What in-depth patch notes.
Right, the patch notes suck. But it appears that they have fixed a lot of the issues with guard that people were having. I think Xemnas is still broken. Like his lasers can still just break your guard for whatever reason. But guard is fixed in a lot of different scenarios.
Are you
where
telling
it
me
wasn't
that
before.
it was broken and was supposed to work in situations that it was supposed to when I
Yes.
was fighting them?
Yes. Well, in general in the game, and it sounds like the limit cut bosses kind of exposed more of it than they. It wasn't as big of it was a bigger problem than they thought, and so they patched it a little bit. I haven't played it myself yet to test.
Saw first time every boss now.
Yeah, I think Yozora would like to have a word with you on that. Anyways, that's something we wanted to mention because we do talk about news here. Not really a whole lot I want to talk about with that, but we didn't talk about it last week, and so I want to just be like, hey, there's an update. Update your game, you heathens. Second, Xbox.
Oh my god.
Xbox. It's like Sega.
but it's
Xbox.
but it's just crusty as fuck.
So, Xbox One fans.
Xbox gamers.
Xbox gamers.
Rise up.
Let's say you've been playing Kingdom Hearts 3 on your Xbox and you go, man, I wish I had some kind of context for any of this happening. Guess what? We got 2 game collections for you that are out now on Xbox One.
Oh my god.
Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix.
Oh my god.
Go download it. And Kingdom Hearts 2.8.
Give me your money.
Maybe wait on that one until you play the other ones. So you can now play the whole Kingdom Hearts series that is playable on PlayStation 4 is now playable on Xbox One. Ding 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 ding.
Breaking news.
You sound like Beaker from the Muppets. That's right. Breaking news. Right after we recorded our podcast, my man Hector LeBron on Twitter, who always is hitting me with the scoop. Shout out to Hector LeBron.
The homie.
The homie. He's been doing that since day one with our podcast.
Homie.
The homie. We got news on Dark Road. The long and dark road.
Yes.
Jason hasn't heard this news yet. I just saw it and I said, you know what? I want your reaction to it.
He wouldn't read it to me.
This is a letter from the dev team. New details about upcoming Kingdom Hearts Dark Road have arrived. Dark Road will be a brand new game available in the Union Cross app and can be launched from the Union Cross title screen.
I'm sorry, what?
Kingdom Hearts Union Cross will be combined into Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road, which will boast 2 titles. The aforementioned Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and the Kingdom Hearts Dark Road.
Holy shit.
Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. Exhilarating high-speed battles that depend on reflexes. Uncover Xehanort's past. And it shows 2 pictures here. One picture is of what appears to be the gameplay, and it looks to be card-based gameplay.
High action.
That's what they called it. It is not the same. It is not the same gameplay as Union Cross. It appears.
Microtransactions.
Okay. Then it says uncover Xehanort's past, and it shows young Xehanort and young Ericus sitting on a bench in Scalad Kayam. The graphic style is the same as Union Cross, which makes sense because the Union Cross team is working on it.
Right, right.
And it says a little asterisk here. Dark Road will be a standalone game which can be played without playing Union Cross. So that's good news, right?
Well, yeah, it's not going to, like, take your progression over. How else would they get all your money?
Hold on.
How else would they get all your money?
Hold on. I'm not done yet. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and Kingdom Hearts Dark Road Link campaign. The more complete your Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Metal album is, the more points you can earn in Kingdom Hearts Dark Road to trade in for cards to be used in battle.
You've got to be shitting me, mate. You've got to be shitting me.
Note, this campaign will only occur once for the release of Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. Only players who have played Union Cross before the release of Kingdom Hearts Dark Road will be eligible. Any progress made to the album following the release of Kingdom Hearts Dark Road will not reward any points in Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. The metal album can be viewed by opening menu Other Album in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. The details of
pretty much have all the medals.
The details of the campaign is subject to change without any notice. The images used in this notice are from a build still in development. Thanks for playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So there we have it, folks. We now understand completely.
Give us more money, please.
That Kingdom Hearts Dark Road is made by the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross team. It's going to be in the same app, which makes a lot of sense. And it is not the game Nomura said that another team is working on that will be revealed soon. We knew that already, but now it's confirmed.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, anyways, we just wanted to drop this little bit of Dark
Kingdom
Road
Hearts.
In our news section here. We'll talk more about it next week. Back to the past where we said other things. That's Jason's rewind noise. So, and now we're
Maybe wait on that.
I don't know the pricing. I'm bad at reporting news. But the only thing you're missing, Xbox fans, is the same thing missing from the All-in-One collection, and that's the Remind DLC, which will be out. Wait, what's the day?
Wait. It might be out, bruv.
It'll be out 4 days from this podcast release. So there you go, kiddies. There you go, Xbox gamers. If you're a real Xbox gamer,
You're almost there.
you're almost there.
You're almost there.
They did some like weird updates to it, from what I understand, where like I read this earlier. You can skip the opening cutscene on KH1 now when you couldn't do that on any other version, just on the Xbox version.
Huh.
And
Wait, they made it so you can't skip it now?
they made it so you can.
Oh, on all the other versions.
All the other version, no. Just the Xbox version, you can skip it.
What the
If you
heck?
boot up your version on 1.5 right now,
Dude, on Xbox, they were just like...
they're
bro.
like, Xbox gamers don't care about the lore.
they were like, bro, this is gruesome not being able to fucking
I can't
skip this.
I skip every cutscene in Gears of War. You're telling me I can't skip this cutscene?
I'm triggered.
Phil Spencer called Nomura himself
So,
and said, I need this cutscene skipped or you're not coming to Xbox.
oh my God.
Second Xbox boy news. Xbox boys, get hype. We got some more news for you.
Rejoice.
If you are a Game Pass user, which you should be if you own an Xbox. Like, what are
I
you
mean,
doing?
yeah, it's actually
What a
fucking
deal.
Insane
On the
deal.
25th, the same day that the Remind DLC comes out, Kingdom Hearts 3 comes to Game Pass, baby.
I already bought the game. That's hype. Holy shit.
So if you haven't bought Kingdom Hearts 3 for some reason and you're an Xbox gamer and you listen to this podcast,
You're a psychopath.
you're
but
one
hey,
a psychopath. But two, you can play it for free on Game Pass
you
now.
can now,
So now you can be part of the conversation we're having on this podcast.
now you can be a psychopath, but people won't know.
Now people won't know that you're an absolute psychopath that listens to our podcast for some reason. So shout outs to the Xbox gamers.
Rejoice.
You're-
Rise up.
You're close to Remind. You still got
Stay strong.
You still got over a year and 2 months for Final Fantasy VII Remake, so I'm really sorry about that.
Jesus Christ.
Really sorry about that one. Which, speaking of that, unrelated to Kingdom Hearts, but if you're interested in this kind of thing, the opening movie for Final Fantasy VII Remake is out
It's
on
out.
YouTube
It's out.
officially.
It's out.
It's not leaked. It's out on YouTube officially. So I checked it out myself because it's a cutscene I've already seen, but they added a little spice to it.
Ooh.
They added a little extra. And I'm pretty interested. I'm actually...
Maybe of the Sephiroth flavor?
No.
What?
No. To the opening movie?
Dude, I mean, they've already shown it in freaking teaser gameplay.
No.
And he's not even supposed to be there.
No, basically they show more of Midgar. And like kids playing in the sand instead of like there's no plants, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
like, oh, it's so terrible in the slums kind of thing. Like
Okay.
it's maybe like 30 to 45 seconds more before it goes to like, because it opens in the stars, right?
Yeah.
And so before that they show a bunch of that and then it fades to night and then they show the stars and then the opening movie is pretty much exactly the same with a few differences.
But it looks way better.
But it looks way better and all the music is like orchestrated as opposed to
like remixed.
yeah. Which some of that I'm okay with, some of it I'm not, but anyway. And I also watched a leaked video of someone playing the first demo. And I will say, I'm pretty hyped for this game. However, Barrett still sounds like Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder. And I can't get over that. What do you mean, you people? Like, he sounds like... And I've seen the voice actor. He's African-American.
Yeah.
Like, so, just the voice he puts on, it sounds like Robert Downey Jr. doing his black voice in Tropic Thunder. And it's awful. And it makes me laugh every time. Anyway, moving
Excuse me.
on, Jason. Moving on.
I'm a little sicky still. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jason's a little sicky still, but that's okay. Because we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to finally talk about the question of the week. Holy cow.
Excuse
It's been
me.
the question of like 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
4 weeks.
5 weeks.
9
And then
weeks?
we're going to visit in with Boo Kingdom and his secret Ansem report. But first, we have an ad from our good friend Vodka, a.k.a. Hallelujah, a.k.a. whatever she changed her name to on the Discord this week.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you guys. I listened to this ad. I don't really understand what's happening. And she even said it's a monstrosity. It does get a little loud at times. So if you got your volume pumped in your
RIP
earphones, maybe
headphone users.
RIP headphone users, maybe turn it down a slight bit. But yeah, enjoy, and we'll be right back.
Maybe waiting isn't good enough.
My thoughts exactly. If you have a dream, don't wait. Act. One of life's little rules. Got it memorized?
Who are you?
Axel. I happen to be an acquaintance of Sora's. Why don't we go see him?
Sora?
Did somebody order some desks? Cause we here. Oh my God, who is this fresh honey over here? She looking so fine. Oh, Emily. Emily, you see her hair? That's how I want to do my hair. That's what I was talking about. Girl, you look ratchet as hell with that hair. Oh my God. Ain't nobody gonna believe that you're real here, girl. Emily, shut up. No, shut up. I think I could work the dress. You can't work it like our girl Kyrie. Kyrie got it good. Kyrie got it good. You wish your nobody ass looked like Kyrie. It's not my fault I didn't retain my form. It's not my fault on my desk. Anyway, me and the girls on the way to Hollow Bastion because there's supposed to be a super dope party. We about to see a Heartless Throwdown. There's like 1,000 of them. We heard Axel's voice, so we came a running. Boy, you trying to chat up this girl? Oh. Hey, Axel. I seen some skinny jeans in my life, but boy, you got some skinny jeans, you know? like Gene. Like, it's, you get it. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Hey, I feel like we're friends already.
Oh, shit.
You're not acting very friendly.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Axel, I thought you were supposed to be the one that burns people. Oh, damn. Okay. You go, girl. Oh, my goodness, she is my favorite. Oh, shit. Get your book. Yo, she's so smart, though. She done turned your ass down. Oh, shit. Just my boy. You know, she probably so smart. She probably got that audible trial. You know, she probably went to audibletrial.com/answer report, got a free 30-day trial. That's why she's so smart. Oh, shit. Audible.com. She's my hero. Oh, my God. I want my hair. Where'd she get that dress? Girl, slay. She is an icon. Jennifer, it's a damn shame you ain't got no audible.com. Bitch, what do you mean I don't have an audible.com? I said you didn't get a free audible.com trial by going to audibletrial.com/answer report to get a free 30-day trial because you ain't got no ears. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. She's so mean. You guys want to go to Hollow Bastion? We got to keep it on the lowdown, though. We got to keep it on the lowdown, though. So don't be suspicious or else you're going to get a keyblade in the back, y'all. Don't be suspicious. Can we go party with us? No. Oh, shit. Kyrie, hold on, girl. You want to party with us? Kyrie, wait. We got Jungle Juice.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Ansem Report podcast.
Welcome back, gamers.
Welcome back, gamers. What's going on, gamers? I'm a gamer. Are
You're
you
a
a
gamer.
gamer?
I'm
gonna
sorry.
be dead ass with you, brother. I'm a gamer.
If you're listening to this podcast, you're a certified gamer.
Whether you want to be a gamer or not,
Yeah.
you are a gamer if you're listening to this podcast. You're not just a gamer. You're a gamer.
Gamer.
Gamer. Dead ass. Let's do the question of the week.
Hell yes.
This week's question of the week
Hell
is,
yes.
you are an enemy in Kingdom Hearts. When you die, what items do you drop? I want an uncommon, a common, and a rare item.
Ooh.
Answering first is Mickey Mouse of Mike's Union. And
Also known as
Sean 2.0. He says, generic answer to the question of the week, completely uninspired and lacking personality. Uncommon. Oh, that's his common. Sorry. His common is a generic answer to the question of the week. I misread it. So good job. Good job, Sean. His uncommon is a notebook. Someone wrote notes for all their mediocre D&D campaign in here. It's a little pathetic. Rare. The Last Jedi Blu-ray. Consuming this item will grant you the good movie taste skill. Okay. All right. Whoa there. Easy.
The Last Jedi.
Imagine thinking The Last Jedi is a good movie.
Especially the part, where he takes the lightsaber and then he throws it behind him. And there's no noise. There's no noise for like 10 seconds. I like that part.
Imagine being Ryan Johnson.
Oh my God.
Imagine being Ryan Johnson. Just kidding. Just kidding. We just like to give 2.0 a hard time because he hates everything. So Sir Bamelot says, uncommon, a cup of tea. I make amazing ones, but not very often. Enjoy.
Nice.
Common, a Halo Captain Keys figure. Damn it. I don't want it. There are
Captain
too many.
Keys.
You can have it. And then rare. A crisp sandwich. Rare because I already ate it. It was delicious.
So we got it before Sir Bamlock could eat it.
Yes, that means we got the sandwich first.
Mm.
ZR122 says, common, a ball cap with an NES controller on the front. I wear it all the time.
Okay.
Uncommon, one bag of polyhedral dice. I play a lot of tabletop RPGs.
Polyhedral.
And rare, some hair from my head. I don't have much there.
F in the chat,
F's
boys.
in the chat. Press F to pay respects. Kyrie's bro, who came up with this question of the week.
Shoutouts.
Shout outs to our good Canadian friend Kyrie's bro. Says common, maple leaves and maple syrup. Uncommon, Canadian bacon and beefers. Rare, bagged milk and ketchup chips. If I was a common enemy in KH1, I'd be the dog heartless.
I was kind of triggered when they said Maple Leaf. I was like, Maple Story.
Oh yeah, Jason has Maple Story issues. don't bring up Maple
Don't
Story.
talk about Maple Story, please. I'm gonna go fucking
Don't
install
talk
it
about
right
Maple
now.
Story.
I'm gonna go install it right now.
Don't talk about Maple Story, and don't bring up Catherine. He hates Catherine. The game, not a person.
Fuck you, Catherine.
Drek the Drek, or Drek T Drek, as he's known on the Discord, says common, blazing shard. Uncommon, lightning shard. Rare, wellspring shard.
Okay.
Shards
boy.
make the lowest grade items, and the elemental ones only make niche items. You must understand. You have to kill, then grave rob me for this stuff. I may not be strong enough to stop you, but I sure as hell won't let you enjoy
You
it.
have to grave rob me. Oh my God, Drek.
Drek's a wild one. Sean's has quite a response to this.
That's right. I'm farming your ass.
Here's Sean's. You get nothing. Not just nothing. I actively make sure you understand that you get nothing. Your reward for beating me is wasted time. Just reading this has wasted your time.
Oh no.
Precious time that none of us can ever get back. Why are you still reading? Do you hope to rationalize your loss? That your suffering changed the ending? That it made you a stronger person? It did none of those things.
It did. I'm
You have
stronger.
failed yourself in the deepest sense possible.
No, I haven't.
You held on to your hope, and I will fade like the fog of the morning, knowing
There's
that I left this
light.
world just a little bit dimmer
There's a
than when
light.
the light was first turned on.
There's a light.
Nah, I'm just kidding. You get my coat.
I
It's
knew
size
it.
small.
I knew it. Get fucked. I knew it.
Mr. LeBamp says, common drop, my respect. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Are you getting my respect or causing me to lose it? You'll never know.
Oh, damn.
Uncommon, my wallet. You get the cash I carry around but never actually use because credit cards are the future. Rare drop, the base, not the fish. He wanted to make sure I didn't say bass. Oh. Yeah, the base.
He drops the base.
He drops the base, like boom,
But, like, when will the base drop?
when you defeat him and you get the rare drop.
They were like, please, God, I've killed him like 10 times.
And
When
you
will the base drop?
And you're like, oh shit, I got it!
Oh!
Brokenhearted Foxy Sean, also known as Nominee's Best Girl, also known as a ton of other things, says, common, bits of darkness that will either traumatize you or influence you to join the dark forces.
Okay.
Uncommon, my enamel pins and charms that I'm really protective over but will occasionally lose. Rare drop, the feet of 2.8 and one of Jason's toes from when 2.8 dropped it.
That's like ultra rare.
Yeah, apparently he has one of your toes.
I don't know. I'm counting them out right now.
Wait a minute, there's only 9!
There's only 10.
The box says, common drop obtained by defeating my shadow, a tea bag, because I drink tea all the time and I'm sure I do the same even after being turned into a tiny heartless. Uncommon drop obtained by defeating my dusk, my tablet with Union Cross installed and no jewels left on the account.
Damn.
Rare drop obtained by defeating me as a complete somebody, my old physical copy of Final Fantasy IX.
I like it.
Kofo Drum says, common, a random only half-true game fact. Uncommon, one of my weird Donald drawings.
Ooh.
Hopefully weird isn't too weird there. Rare, my motivation to do anything. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Nice.
Skittles for Hannah. What up, Skittles? Says common, socks. I have way too many to be rational, but it's okay because you can have some. Most likely Star Wars or The Office themed.
I like it.
Uncommon, a CD. I don't have as many of these, so they're not as likely to drop. Ranging anywhere from Metallica to Coldplay to Kids Bop 12. I hope you have a flexible taste in music.
Kids Pop. No.
Kids Bop 12. Rare, my dog. If you can beat me, I need you to take care of him. He's a really sweet boy, unless he eats M&Ms
my
on your bed,
God.
and is pretty low maintenance. He enjoys long walks through the park and naps. Please, no one kill Skittles and take her dog.
Please.
Made me very sad. Sugar Buddy Mango says, common, Mountain Dew voltage cans. They're empty.
Ooh.
Uncommon,
Voltage is pretty good,
a
Mike.
bag of random chocolates I don't want anymore.
Ooh.
Rare, random items of clothing I forgot about a year ago. Slightly bitter vodka says, common, pizza rolls. Loose pizza rolls. Uncommon, a rusty crowbar with discerning stains.
Crowbar?
I said crowbar, didn't I?
Yeah.
Crowbar. Apparently I can't talk today.
What's a crowbar?
Rare, my blades. Roller or switch? Who knows?
Or the movie. Multiple copies of the movie
Blade, starring Wesley Snipes, where they CGI'd his eyes on.
Yes.
Because he didn't want to close his eyes.
Yes.
Or open his eyes.
Yeah, he didn't want to open his eyes.
Weird. That was a weird one. Tyler says, common, my framed One Punch Man poster. I don't like One Punch Man. Why did I buy this poster? Uncommon, my katana. The Nasamune.
Okay.
Or Nasamune, like the space. He capitalized NASA, so Nasamune.
Okay.
Something
I think he
gained-
capitalized it so you would know how to say it, but we still failed.
Yeah, I still failed. Something I gained from a friend by asking him for it like 10 times. I accidentally cut myself with it trying to decapitate a Minion toy. Sword is probably bound to my soul now or something.
Yes.
Minion was a tough appointment.
Fuck minions.
Rare. My leather Spider-Man jacket in the style of Last Stand Spider-Man. Probably the proudest thing I own. Setting whoever gets this drop one step closer to the cosplay. They will have to get their own mask, though. Thank you, Tyler. All right, Jason, that's it for answers in the Discord.
I liked it.
Do you have an answer to this question, sir?
Well, my common drop is probably like an egg and sausage McGriddle.
Yes, that's
probably what, maybe like a bite missing or something.
an egg sausage cheese McGriddle.
Yes, from McDonald's. I do like them.
Okay.
My uncommon would probably be like probably be like a half finished glass of water,
Yep.
because I always get like a cup of water
And then you don't finish
and
it.
then I drink like half of it, but then it's just there.
It'd be either that
It's
or
just there.
or chicken pad thai that you left in my room.
Oh,
half
I
eaten.
did that.
Yeah.
Dude, I was sick.
I'm just saying.
That was the day that like I got sick. Like I was starting to feel sick, and I was like, "Oh no."
Sorry, are you not able to use your hands to throw something away when you're
Dude,
sick?
I was starting to feel loopy, bro. I forgot about it.
Anyway, what's your rare?
And then my rare, it's probably a sock with remnants
What the fuck?
from my feet.
I was gonna say, I thought you meant a jizz sock,
No,
dude.
no. With remnants of my feet.
That sock I jerked off in my rare drop. The tube sock I jerked off in. It's crusty. Don't touch it. It's a rare drop.
It's crusty, but not from jizz. My feet are extremely crusty.
Yes. Okay. So my common.
My common is probably hair. I just shed everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, my common, I liked the hair answer. My common's probably a turd of varying degrees of solidity.
Okay.
Regular or soft or liquidy or could be a number of things. So turd. My uncommon
I'm disgusted.
is a Mountain Dew Kickstart blueberry pomegranate can.
That tracks, yep.
Because I drink a lot of those,
An immense amount.
an immense amount. But I share.
You do.
It's uncommon to get just the empty can, but every once in a while the can will be full.
Okay.
So that's how we'll do it. We'll be
Okay.
fair. We'll be fair with that. And then I'm just kind of looking at my desk.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to just like
for the rare.
the rare.
The rare. I think my rare would probably be cheap Donkey Kong costume for Halloween. I think I like that answer.
Like the eyes are fucked up.
Yeah.
possibly.
And it's just like a hat you put on your head and
Yeah.
strap, and then
Yeah.
it's like a
But it's like way too fucking small.
yeah. They couldn't fit any like human head.
Yeah.
Especially my giant head. That or my rare is when you kill me, I might go dead ass,
Deadass.
and that's it. You don't get an item. I just say dead ass to you.
Okay.
Or my rare, according to everybody in Discord, is I'm actually nice to somebody. But my common is calling you a cretin, and my uncommon is calling you
A troglodyte.
A troglodyte, and then my rare is, wow, it was really nice to meet you. Wow, you're very nice.
Nice
I'm
to meet
actually
you.
a nice person. I you know what? No, I don't accept that. I don't accept that because people think I'm not a nice person, and I'm really
nice.
I'm very nice to everybody. And if you don't think I'm nice, then fuck you.
Dick.
Cretin. Troglodyte. Just kidding. I love you all. So that's it for the question of the week, Jason. What do you want the question of the week next week to be? All right, I got one from Tyler. A suggestion. Are you ready for this? Here's what he says. Now that Keyblade transformations are more prevalent than ever, what Keyblade transformation would you give yourself? It can be any kind of weapon or form, doesn't have to be one in the game. What Keyblade transformation would you give to a character that doesn't have one? And what current Keyblade transformation would you change? So it's a big question, but you know what? I think
good.
we've had a week off. I think you guys can handle it.
Yeah.
So the question is exactly what Tyler said there. I will post it in the question of the week. I will post it in the question of the week channel, so you'll be able to see it. And we look forward to your answers next week.
Sora went to sleep in order to recover the memories he had lost in Castle Oblivion. It would take quite some time to bring back all the memories he had created in his lifetime. But Organization 13 held sway over Castle Oblivion. Sora would need to be kept someplace more secure. I persuaded Namine to move the slumbering Sora to Twilight Town for safekeeping. Namine, as I have written before, she is a most unusual being. Born of the same process as a nobody, but lacking virtually all elements of a nobody. Perhaps she continues drawing in hopes of capturing that which she lacks. The memories of others, especially Sora. I believe that Namine was born as a special type of nobody when Sora attacked himself with the Keyblade, causing his and Kairi's hearts to leave their bodies simultaneously. Namine emerged as Kairi's nobody, but the body and soul necessary to exist as a nobody belonged to Sora. When a person's heart is stolen, a heartless is born with no sense of self, and the body and soul left behind give rise to a nobody. But what if one willingly releases one's heart from one's body? Then there are Kairi and Namine. Kairi was exceptional for having no darkness within her heart. Also exceptional was that her heart, once freed, migrated to a new vessel, Sora. The combination of the two theoretically unlikely exceptions may be behind this anomaly. There are matters I must attend to while Sora is sleeping. A new ally has appeared on the scene. Riku.
I don't know where you get Secret Ansem Report 10 from because my phone stopped working. So, Secret Ansem Report 10,
Thank you,
Jason.
Comcast,
Thanks,
Xfinity.
Comcast. Woo! So, not that my phone is made by Comcast, but my internet is.
You'll be getting a call from me.
Yeah, you'll be receiving a call from my business associate. His name's Jason. So this Secret Ansem Report is all about Nominee. It's always fucking about Nominee. Do you think Diz has
Until we want it to be about Nominee.
Do you think Diz has like a weird thing for Nominee?
Probably.
It reminds me, you know what it reminds me of? The relationship and the way he talks about her like in game. It reminds me slightly of our boy Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Esmeralda.
True.
Where he's like, he like demeans her.
But then he's like, what up, baby?
But then in like his journal, he's like fascinated with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And I know there's a weird, creepy undertone to that because she's young, but like that's what it makes me think of because he's like, just kill Nominee. She doesn't need to exist. Da 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 da. You know, like.
True.
But then he's writing, oh, she's so fascinating. How did she become a nobody? Oh, I love her feet. And it's like, whoa, Diz. Easy, Diz.
You're like 5 times her age, bro. Chill.
Bro, like 10 times her age. You're like 110, boomer. All right, easy.
Chill, boomer.
Okay, boomer. But anyway, they talk about how Nominee can exist because basically Nomura's realized he set up a bunch of rules for how things are supposed to go, and then he like broke them immediately with Nominee. So, which is okay, I think. I think like in storytelling, rules are important, but like that makes something kind of fascinating when you break a rule then. As long as you follow it all the other time. Now, if rules are always broken, which sometimes that's the case.
There's only one Keyblade.
Yeah, right. But that, to me, that's more of a retcon where he's saying that's not the rule anymore.
Yeah.
Where Nominee, I don't think he's ever gone and said, well, this is what has to happen for nobodies. He did. Later, they revealed that they do actually have hearts. They can form hearts. But to me, again, that was more of a retcon than I broke this rule for everybody kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Which I guess that's what a retcon is. But.
Well, and that one was more like it's kind of, we're doing research to find out what a nobody is. And it's kind of seems more like one of those things where, over time, the knowledge of what a nobody is.
Right. They learn more.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't know, what. It's like if you have a spaceship and then in the story and they tell you, well, the spaceship can't go that far into space because of this. And then later on in the story, you have another spaceship and it's like, oh, this spaceship can though, because it's just, we know more about space.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That was amazing. That was actually 195 IQ. Holy shit.
You now are all smarter for what I just said. You're welcome.
Holy shit.
You're welcome.
I thought you were going to be like, it's like when they sent people into space and then they realized, there's radiation. That's why people die going into space.
No, not at all.
Like an actual scientific
spaceship. We know more about space now, so spaceships are better.
This one goes farther because we know more about space. Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Yikes.
Anyway, thank you, Blue, for the Secret Ansem Report, number 10. Next week, we'll go into number 11, and hopefully the thing about this is, like, 2's reports aren't nearly as interesting as 1's were.
Definitely not.
Because 1's, like, setting up the lore, and then it's also, like, setting up things that he later retcons, where 2 is just kind of like, this is what Diz is doing, ha ha ha. And it's like, Diz isn't really doing anything
in
that
the
fucking
meantime,
interesting.
Yeah.
He's just dressing up like a red mummy and like creeping on little girls and trying to steal young boys' memories and
true.
Trying to convince Riku that he's not Ansem, just like, I don't know how interesting that is, Diz. I just don't think Diz is very interesting.
No.
Until he blows himself up trying to suck up the moon.
Yeah.
Trying to make a data
Turn it
moon.
into data.
Trying to make an app, a moon app. Would you say Diz is a moon bitch? He's definitely a bitch for the moon. Him and Sayax, they're moon bitches. I'm a moon bitch. I'm a bitch for the moon.
Did you? I don't think you even said that when I was fighting Sayax.
No, I
in the
didn't.
data fight.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Holy
I mean, that's
cow.
kind of a me and Alan joke.
Yeah. But it's still ingrained in the playthrough.
it is. It is. Then it's sad we haven't played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 now that we can be Moon Bitch.
Yeah.
Or Moon Knight, as he's more colloquially known. Moon Knight.
Moon bitch.
Moon Bitch. I'm a moon bitch. I'm a bitch for the moon. I also like the term giggle bitch. I'm a giggle bitch. Anyway, I'm off the rails right now. Is there anything else we got to talk about Kingdom Hearts related this week, man? Like, I feel like I want to keep talking to you about Kingdom Hearts because it's been like a week since we've done it.
I don't know.
No, that's it.
I think I'm done.
We don't have shit.
I'm done. Fuck
Anyway,
you.
Thank you, everybody.
May your heart be a guiding key. Fuck off.
Thank you, everybody, for listening and watching. March 3rd. Tune in March 3rd. We'll have another podcast next week, but March 3rd. And
live.
We'll be live, but for those wondering, we will still post
an audio version.
Like, there's still going to be an audio version of that podcast. And
yes.
I'm going to do my best to make sure it makes sense for the people that didn't tune in live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if there's stuff that's like, we might cut out a segment or two that's not like, doesn't make sense if you're not visually there, you know?
Right.
But we're going to, we're going to do a lot of fun stuff. So try to tune in live, 5 p.m., twitch.tv/Super Spaghetti Bros. Come hang out with us. We're going to do the podcast live. And if it works out well, maybe that's something we do
more frequently,
once a month, maybe.
We'll
see. The goal is to like have a studio eventually where we do the podcast and we have at least a camera feed, so it's a visual element, not just a audio element.
Yeah.
But maybe then another goal should be doing it live.
Yeah.
The Ansem Report podcast live every whatever day. Anyway,
that'd be dope.
Be sure to check that out. We're going to be streaming on Twitch regardless as well, so come check us out on Twitch every Wednesday. Right now, we're streaming on Twitch.
If you want to support the channel, drop by the Twitch channel. If you have Amazon Prime, drop a Twitch Prime. You can subscribe for free.
Yeah, that'd be
awesome. If you have Amazon Prime.
That'd be awesome. Trying to reach our goal of a studio where we can, record this podcast. We're always going to do this Kingdom Hearts podcast because we love Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah.
And I know there's some other Kingdom Hearts podcasts that are kind of straying away from Kingdom Hearts. We aren't going to do that. But I am interested in also doing possible other podcasts.
Yes.
Maybe ones that aren't weekly, ones that are more
just
situational.
Yeah.
Maybe we just go, hey, a new Pokemon game came out and we want to talk. We just beat it. We want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So we're interested in doing more stuff like that. So having a studio for that would be dope. But anyway, we're not here to beg you for money. Or monies.
Please, God.
Known in Kingdom Hearts.
Subscribe to Twitch Prime, please.
Thank you for listening and watching. We'll be back next week. Jason, hit him with it.
May your heart be your guiding key, bruv.
Thank you, bruv. You ready?
Anyways, this is a Final Fantasy X podcast.
Praise be the Evan. Welcome to the Final Fantasy X podcast. Yeah.
It's like, what's the name of your podcast? And you just do that. It's just the ebonics of it, like the hooked on phonics of it.
Oh, no.
But in the goofy style.
Yuck, 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 yuck,
Gosh.
Garsh, garsh, yuck, yuck. I saw a BuzzFeed post that said Max Goof from a Goofy movie is hot now. And it was like a drawing of Max Goof with like a beard and like shirtless hanging out with his dog on Instagram. And the caption said, whoever did this should be shot. Thanks, BuzzFeed.